Turbo time.
We need air support. We need it now.
Locals only.
Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And now, 100.5 The Cat presents the Local Talent Show, breathing life and support into the local music scene with your host, Turbo.
Good evening, kitties and cats, friends and fiends, boys and girls. I am your bald buddy in charge. That's right, the Mr. Clean of the local music scene, bringing you one full hour of nonstop badass rock from right here in the great state of Oklahoma. It's the Local Talent Show with me, your host, Turbo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, this show is all about supporting the local scene as it pertains to Oklahoma artists. And do I have a hell of a show lined out for you guys tonight? I will be premiering new music from the Quentin Cash band that I haven't played before. I'm also debuting a band called All That I Am. I have for you the most requested band via the Facebook page, which you can find at facebook.com/KATT-LOCALTALENTSHOW. But yes, Killer Strut, they win the title this week. They rallied the troops and yes, did a fantastic job. Tons of requests for Killer Strut, so yeah, if there's that many requests for a band, I cannot ignore it. Also, I got some old favorites for you, like Everybody Panic, Searching for Sanity, debut some new stuff from Via the Verge, Ephemera as well, and more brand spanking new music. Bermuda County has got a new one that they sent in, and you're going to hear that tonight as well. The show tonight is jam-packed with tons of music, so I'll try to keep the talking breaks short. Without further ado, let's get into the music right now. Quentin Cash Band with their song Matador, requested via email. Yes, that's right, you can email me, localtalentshow@KATT.com. That's also the easiest and the best way for you to submit music with an MP3 or a WAV file attached. Make sure it's well produced and FCC clean, please. After that, we're going to do some Wino Browne. Shout out to Mr. Steve McAnally for requesting that one. And then we got some Octave coming your way. Stay tuned and keep it here. It's Rock 100.5 KATT, the KATT, the LTS, and Turbo.
Everywhere I look, you're there. Presence in the air. And everywhere I look, you're there. Presence in the air. I breathe. Oh, there's something in your way. Something in your world. Everywhere you go. Oh, now there's something in your way. There's something in your world.
Clover Valley and ramen noodles. Wouldn't change it if I could, no. You know it takes a little time now, but like wine sweet over headache. I always remember where I come from, but that's different the time of day. Yeah. 'Cause I never did like to throw no blows. My mama always told me try to walk away. If this old world don't make it easy, not when they say, hey, yeah, hey. Oh, look, and I think I'm gonna throw some blows. You can't always listen to what your mama say. Yeah, this old world don't make it easy, not when they say, hey, yeah, hey. Time to break out and take things like me
Out of OKC with their song Never Free. That was Octave Jaw right here on Rock 100.5 KATT, the KATT, and the Local Talent Show with me, your host, Turbo. What's up and how you doing, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Before Octave Jaw, we had Wino Browne in there with Jay's Daze requested via the Facebook page, which you can do too. That's right, get involved. Facebook.com/KATT Local Talent Show. It's easy to find, by the way. Every single band that will be played tonight on the show is tagged in a post, so it makes it easy on you guys to find these bands, like their pages, share them with your friends, listen to their music, all that good stuff. Do what you can to support your local scene, even if it's on social media. But above all, get out of the house and see a live show. Kicking off the show, by the way, was the Quentin Cash Band with their track Matador. Hey, stay tuned through the break. When we come back, we're going to play a band out of Muskogee called When the Clock Strikes. They got a show coming up here pretty soon. Stay tuned to the concert calendar for that. We also got some Superpimp coming your way, Killer Strut, and so much more. Stay tuned. Keep it here. It's Rock 100.5 KATT.
You are rocking out and supporting your local music scene with Turbo on the Local Talent Show. Only on Rock 100.5 The KATT.
'cause one way or another, you leave me speechless every day. I'm taking shots at your heart now, and I can guarantee the gravity of my offense will draw you back to me. And so when we reunite, the sparks will fly, or maybe our fists will instead. 'Cause there's no way to know how our next meeting will go, but I think that we both could agree that our friends will sit back and watch the fireworks where my neurosis and your ignorance meet. It's true perfect love to cast out my fear, but I know I'm not there yet, and that's why we're here. And so when we reunite, the sparks will fly, or maybe our fists will instead. 'Cause there's no way to know how our next meeting will go, but I think that we both could agree that our friends will sit back and watch the fireworks where my neurosis and your ignorance meet. Yeah, there's no way to know how our next meeting will go, but I think that we both can agree
boy Turbo. Rock 100.5 KATT, the KATT, the almighty Superpimp, one of the best party bands in all the state. The name of the track, of course, Booty and Pickle. It's off of their new EP. You should definitely check that out. Find them on Facebook, Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, iTunes, SoundCloud, all that stuff. They have it all. But yeah, definitely check out Superpimp one way or another. Before that, coming out of the break, we debuted new stuff from When the Clock Strikes, a band out of Muskogee, Oklahoma. The name of the song was Neurosis. Let's get you right back into the music right now. New stuff from Bermuda County. The name of this track is Grave Concern. After that, we got Everybody Panic, and we also have your concert calendar. So keep it locked for all the best that is Oklahoma and rock right here on the Local Talent Show with Turbo. Rock 101.5 KATT the Cat. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Turbo here. Of course, everybody panic right there. Cannot wait to see them at KATT Fest. Not this coming Friday, next Friday. It's going to be a freaky Friday. We're going to have a good time. KATT Fest 2015. The Zoo Amphitheater, the very last KATT Fest that will take place at the zoo, so you don't want to miss it. We got two of our very own homegrown Oklahomies playing on the bill. Of course, Aranda and Everybody Panic. The name of the track, by the way, was Darkest Days. Sending that one out to Raina, who's tuned in out in Edmond, rocking out with Turbo on the Cat. How you doing? Before Everybody Panic, brand spanking new stuff from Bermuda County. The name of the song was Grave Concern. Hey, check this out. So we're going to change it up a little bit. I just got this band submitted to me via email, which you can do too, by the way. Send an MP3 or WAV file attached to localtalentshow@KATT.com. Get your music heard on the Cat. Anyway, All That I Am, female-fronted rock music out of Oklahoma City. Check this out. It's going to start off all slow and easy, and you think things are cool, and then all of a sudden, rah! Which, you know, I kind of dig. So, here it is. All That I Am with their song Venom in the Veil. After that, we're going to do the most requested band of the week, undoubtedly, Killer Strut with their song Intervention. We also got that concert calendar coming your way that I promised. And for those of you that dig the heavy, later in the show, I've got via the Verge new stuff from Ephemera, as well as Searching for Sanity. So hang out, rock out with me, and check it out. Here it is, All That I Am, Venom in the Veil, right here on the Cat.
Gently feed me.
Time for the KATT Local Talent Show concert calendar. Brought to you by Vapor Hut and the ACM. On Friday, August 7th, it's Left to Die, Gulch, Soul Torn, and Sign of Lies at Thunder Alley. Also on Friday, you can catch Kinda Creepy, The Easy Lovers, and Chokehold Stab at the 89th Street Collective. On Saturday, you can rock out with FNGs at Brewski's in OKC. Also on Saturday, there's an all-genre rock festival featuring Hannah Marie Wolf, Bring Back Up, The Void in Me, Letters to a Friend, Lost Boys, Ultra City, Fall Beyond Pharaoh, Crazy Love Hawk, and Trade School all going down at the Music Room in OKC. For those of you in T-Town, it's Sanity Fest 2015 this Saturday, featuring No Void, Searching for Sanity, Blackwater Rebellion, When the Clock Strikes, Unwritten Rules, and King High going down at the Vanguard in Tulsa. This is Turbo, and this LTS concert calendar has been brought to you by the Vapor Hut and the Academy of Contemporary Music, supporting live music in the local scene here on the KATT.
Want to hear your music on the radio? Send an email to Turbo with your best FCC clean song to localtalentshow@gmail.com. The KATT, breathing life and support into the local music scene on Rock 100.5 FM. The KATT.
I'm trying to free your mind, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
You're listening to the LTS.
That's Local Talent Show!
Only on Rock 100.5, The KATT.
I try to break out of my confines, forced upon my will, gagged and almost blind. The sickening silence impairs my mind. Oh, using all of my strength, I try to break out of my confines, forced upon my will, gagged and almost blind. The sickening silence impairs my mind. Oh, shine over me. The sex state of darkness exploiting me inside. Look around at these white walls that surround me. It's my resting place, a dark and eternal state. Scream, cry for help, but none yet I find. Why don't you take me out? Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? Why don't you let me out? Asphyxiation is a race against time. This punishment is far beyond my claims. Freedom of speech and idea of the past. Or was it just an experiment I'm meant to last? Or was it just an experiment I'm meant to last?
Hey, it's Jake Daniels, and you're listening to a show that supports its local music scene on the LTS with Turbo on Rock 100.5, The KATT. 100.5 KATT, the KATT, coming to you out of Hera, Oklahoma, with a dose of metalcore. That was Ephemera with their song Mayflies. New stuff from them. Before that, we had Searching for Sanity out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Of course, Sanity Fest 2015 going down at the Vanguard this Saturday. The name of the song I played you was Tragic Spell, which I love, by the way. And coming out of the break, we did Via the Verge, making their debut here on the show. That band is running around making some big moves. They played the Vans Warped Tour, so that was pretty cool. But yes, coming to you out of Norman, Oklahoma, Via the Verge with their song Silenced. All right, that does it for the show. I am way over on time. I got to get out of here. I do want to remind you guys that every Tuesday night, midnight, this show, the Local Talent Show with me, your host, Turbo. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and supporting your local music scene by listening to the show. Of course, go find all these bands on the KATT Local Talent Show Facebook page, facebook.com/KATT Local Talent Show. They're all tagged, makes it easy for you to find. Share it with your friends, like their pages, check out their music, support your local scene, and go see a live show. As always, keep it cool, keep it killer, keep it crazy, but make sure that you keep it KATT. I'll scream at you next week. Peace.